Hey guys, welcome back to Larry TCG. In this video, we're going to be having a look at the new Nami Leader. So, obviously the old Nami Leader has been banned for a little while now. The new Nami Leader is the same, except you can't use anything but East Blue cards. So, as you can see, this deck is very different to what the old Nami Leader was, which is this one, where you can play any blue card, and it's just only East Blue. So, you can see this deck list here, which I'll go through in just a moment, but you can also see the available targets for East Blue in blue color. There's actually a bunch of different East Blue cards in different colors, as you can see, especially green, but obviously we're a blue leader, so we only have these. With the removal of the East Blue cards from the previous deck list, it actually makes it a lot harder. Obviously you don't have really good cards like Snake Dance to bounce your Kaya, Love Mellow, which is not an East Blue card. You'll lose access to Desert Sparta to stack your deck. You lose quite a lot of cards, and it's actually quite difficult. We still get to retain a bunch of cards here, so you get like Rubber Band, you get Gavel, you get obviously Pilaf. If Pilaf and Kaya weren't around, you wouldn't be able to play this deck at all. But we still have some okay cards. We have nice 2K Apis, which also searches for East Blue. We've got Nojiko, which is obviously very good at the moment, and keeps a lot of pressure off. We've got this recent addition, I suppose, to the Nami deck, which is a top 5 for a blue event card. But that's kind of where the good cards end. Of course, Kaya and stuff too. So I'll have a look at the list and I'll sort of explain what we're doing now. So for Kaya, of course, you need to play it. Draws cards, very good. Apis, usually a 2K, but obviously you can pitch 2 and dig for an East Blue card, which does come up sometimes. If you're not really able to do anything on your turn, being able to dig for Pilaf, or Kaya or something like that, or anything, everything in your deck is searchable, obviously, because this is searches for East Blue. You can really dig for draw cards, which is really important. So yeah, you are able to filter some cards out and get to your draw cards. Nami looks for an event important to thin your deck, which is good. This is Kaya from EB03. She is a 2-cost, 0 power with 2k counter, and she says look at top 5 and rearrange them top or bottom in any order. I don't really use the rearrange a whole lot. There are some combos you can do with it, and obviously you can stack yourself into draw cards, which sometimes you do, but a lot of times you do use her as a counter. It's one of the only ways we can actually stack the deck now, because we lost Desert Sparta, which is the best way of doing that. There is another Zeph here which you can use to stack the deck. On play, look at top 3, place them on top or bottom in any order. Kaya's the top 5 here, so that's pretty much the only one that allows you to do that with any kind of consistency, which is it can be a bit frustrating not being able to stop your Pilafs and stuff from being milled. So but that's okay, we've got this. We can use it in a pinch if need be. We've got Yu here. Yu's probably the second best card in the deck, to be honest, after Kaya, of course, and Pilaf. I kind of consider them the same thing. But another draw card, which is really important. She is a 2-cost, 0 power, and she has a 1k counter. She says on play, trash a card from your hand. So a bit of a cost there, but it doesn't come up too much that it's problematic. Sometimes it can be, but it's not actually a big deal because you do have a couple of blanks in the deck. And then it's got an activate main, so you can trash this character. If you have 4 or less cards in your hand, draw 2. So that's obviously really good. Being able to trash the card from your hand gets you to that 4 cards in hand quite often. You can obviously play something out, trash a card, play another thing out, and then, if your hand size is then 4, you can use the activate main and draw 2, which is good. Very important card. So this came out of EB03 as well. Really good addition to the deck. Got 4 Nojiko, pretty much one of your only removal cards at the moment. You have to play it. It's a 1k counter, but it also bounces a 5. So yeah, very important. So we're maxing out on her. We've got 4 Boodle, just a blocker that on KO trashes a card. So important to have some blockers and to be able to keep milling every turn. We've got Hanger, Mr. Hanger. He is a trash one, draw one. You have to rest the character as well, so it's okay as a cycle. You can get to some game states where you can get like a boodle and a hanger, maybe another hanger, and then you're able to cycle pretty well. If you get a boodle and a hanger down, you can usually get the boodle off to block for the hanger, and then you can use the hanger again, which is really good. So being able to I think the aim at the moment, previously with the other Nami deck, you were able to go through a lot of cards per turn. I, in 2024, in December, actually topped with this leader, so kind of have a lot of practice with this one. This one is quite different because you're not able to filter your deck as much, but I think it's still really important to be able to reduce your deck size down by between 2 to 5 every turn. And you do actually swing 6 a lot with your leader to try and get them to mill, so it is important to continue milling. So we like Hanger for that, being able to cycle. Zeph, it's not often you get the mill 7 off. It comes up sometimes, but mainly his on play is the most important here. So he's a 5/6, 1k counter, and then he on play bounces something with 3 or less to the owner's hand, and then it mills 2. So really, really good to bounce your Kayas, bounce your Apis back, bounce the Kaya here that stacks your deck if you have done that, bounce your Nojikos back. So for that reason, I think it's really good. But if you do catch your opponent off guard, if they are guarding your 6k swings and stuff, and then you play this out, they might not be able to stop the massive swing that you do with Zeph later in the game. So, but the problem is that he is either easily removed or he's blocked. You know, we don't have a very good way of getting rid of blockers, so that's kind of the situation with that. He's okay at 2. I don't mind him. We've got this event. This event is really bad, but you have to play it. If you look down here, we've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 events in total. Now this Nami only searches for events. So previously you could search your entire deck with in the other blue Nami deck. This time we don't have the option. We literally don't have enough events to even bulk our deck with 50 card event deck or 46 card deck or whatever, 40 whatever with Kayas and stuff. But this card is really, really bad. It's got a counter. It's a 1-cost event. It says reveal the top card of your deck. If the revealed card is a 4-cost or greater, you can return one of your cards to hand, and then you bottom deck that card. So it's a counter. So it's not like an activate main. The only way that you can physically set this up is with Kaya. You know, looking at your top 5, and then stacking Zeph, specifically Zeph in this deck. And then if you reveal the Zeph, you can bounce, say, a Kaya or something to your hand, which is not good. You bottom deck the Zeph as well. It doesn't even mill the card or add it to your hand, so pretty grim. However, with this card, look at its trigger. It bounces an 8. That's crazy. So we do play it. It's a little bit of a fodder card. It's kind of like the All-Stars that we used to play. Obviously, it had a draw trigger. But it was a useless card otherwise because you're not impelled down. This card, similarly, a useless activate main, but a crazy trigger. So yeah, we have to play it. And it's also just something you can search off this and discard it with Apis or discard it with, Gavel or something. I've got 4 Rubber Band. Obviously, you have to play it. It's a good card. We played 4 of it before, so we continue to play 4. Glad we still have it. Gavel, one of the best events in the deck, apart from Pilaf. Not many to choose from, of course, now, but it was one of the best ones before in the previous Nami deck. Yeah, just really good. +4, pitches a card, keeps milling as well, so really nice. It's got a decent trigger as well, which bounces something. Yeah, really good card. Pilaf, don't need to say anything about this. Really good trigger, great card. I prefer to have these on life, of course. Activating them straight is not the greatest because it costs 3, but I will. And having them on life is just so good. And then 2 of the 3000 worlds. So it's got a trigger that bounces, that bottom decks a 3, its activate main bottom decks a 5, 4-cost event. It's okay for removing some things. Some decks have a lot of pressure, and being able to remove something like a key threat off their field is really good. So mainly it's to bulk out the event count, but you do activate this card sometimes. And if it comes off trigger and bots to something, then you're pretty happy. So yeah, that's the list now. This is what we're working with. You have a couple of tech options, I guess, if you could call it that, because we don't have many options at all. We have the I guess, the trash from top of deck cards. So I'm only playing Zeph here. This is probably the best one, but you've got a couple other options. So you've got Rush Usopp, which, yeah, he has Rush. You have to put a Don on him though, and then he mills 7 when the attack connects to their life. He's okay. No counter on him though, otherwise I would play more of him. We've got Belmere. She's okay. She's a 4/5, Dom 1, same thing. Hits the life, mills 7. And then on KO, she mills 3. So if they do end up KOing her after you do your big swing, you do get an extra mill. So she's okay. I would probably consider playing her, but I think it's pretty hard to connect a life swing a lot of the time. And a lot of times that, you know, they get bounced or removed. So you can't really rely on them as part of your game plan, I find. So we aren't playing those. And then you can also play this as F, which is a, it says if your opponent activates a blocker or event, you can mill 4. So that's not once per turn either. So if you play this out and you're playing more density of like these Usopps and Belmeres and Zephs and stuff to mill, if your opponent activates blocker, they still have to give you a mill 4. Or if they activate an event to stop the big swing, then you're still milling 4. So there's still some value for this card. This was a tech card before into the Nami Mirror because it's not once per turn and your opponent activates a lot of events if you do attack them. So yeah, interesting. But yeah, look, this is where we're at. Not a whole lot going on, unfortunately. A lot of these cards are block 1 as well. I'm just sort of going through them. You can kind of see a lot of them are from like OP3 when Nami first came out, and then we've seen a little bit of support trickle in from different sets, EB sets, OP4 as well. But pretty much, I don't think there's actually enough cards to make this deck post-rotation, which is really funny. There's just no East Blue cards available to build Nami, so she might not actually be able to be played. So, but we'll see. Maybe Bandai will make some changes or print some more cards. But yeah, this is where we're at. Let's play some games, see if I can reduce my deck count to 0 and win instead of losing. Here's a game into Green Yellow Yamato. Okay, so they're going first. I'll keep it. We've got Boodle Blocker to stop the big swing, I guess, and we've got Hanger. That's okay. All right, we'll just go with the Boodle and pass. Another Boodle is good too, if they decide to send 8k. Or something with Banish next turn. We've got another one. 5, I'll choose to counter this. I'll just give the Apis. Pass, okay. I will be milling, hopefully. Maybe. We have to swing 6 with this leader now. Just helps you mill the cards. So I'll go with the Hanger. I will ditch this useless event, draw a card, and pass. Got 1 for the Rubber Band of Doom. Got the Hanger and the Boodle, which is good. As I said, we can protect the Hanger. Get some more cycles. Eventually we're going to have to take a double swing, I think, but yeah, don't want to take it too early. Didn't want to take a 5 for sure. Ooh, okay. Yeah, obviously we're playing EB03 cards too, so they can too, but that card is problematic for sure. 6 at this. I am going to block it. I'll mill a card, and that should be it, yep. We'll go with the. I don't want to Nojiko bounce that. That's grim. I'm gonna just trash Kaya and draw. That's good. That actually deals with it pretty well. I might just do that. And then I'll go with another Boodle and pass. So yeah, I guess that's why we play this card. Gets rid of some things, but yeah, not the greatest. What's this card? Yukimaru. Can't be KO'd if you have 3 or more attached dons. Arrests a 6. Okay, so I've got to get my blockers out now. But that might be hard if I can't get rid of this by effect. Do I take this? It's a bit greedy. I should block it. because he's gonna rest it next turn anyway. Yeah, okay, so he's definitely getting ready for something. I can use the Nojiko to bounce it though, so I don't mind doing that. Go ditch the Kaya, draw. This is very good. That's exactly what we wanted. I'll ditch this one, and then I'll go U effect, draw. We've got 6 Don left. I'll go Pilaf, draw 2. And then I'll play the Nojiko. Do I have enough to counter Banish Swing though? That's the problematic thing. We can just bounce this thing. Yeah, get it off the field. And I'll pass. If he does a Banish Swing, he does a Banish Swing, I guess. I'm not too thrilled about it, but if it's a normal one, I'll take it. We'll just see what he plays. Yeah. We can... Having the Hanger has been good. I low-key want to guard this, but I probably shouldn't. Yeah. He's going to do some crazy thing where he boosts this. No point. Oh, Pedro. Okay. So plays that again. Yep. I guess it's only a 9k. No banish. That's fine. I'll take this. We get a peel-off trigger. Very nice. So I've got a big hand now. Zeph is cool. I can bounce the Nojiko to bounce this back. This will rest one of my Dons. So we can do a 6k swing. 6 is fine. Is he gonna block with it? I doubt it. He might. 6, 2k, that's fine. I'll go play this, bounce my thing, mill 2, play this out, bounce. I bounce this, and then I will play the Nami and pass. Maybe we can connect A7k, sorry, mill 7 swing, maybe. Got one up for the gavel, but after next turn I need to be aware that he could just DMG my Don and kill me, so I don't want to put myself in that position, I think. Okay, plays the guy out again, the pig. Land of Wano, another one, okay. So no more boodles. There's the banish. It's just a 5k though, so I'll ditch this. Maybe I should have gone with the rubber band. That's fine, I'll leave some Don up next turn. Puts that for the block. Okay, so he's got a way to deal with the banish, with the mill 7. Yep, that's the only one we can take. We'll stack our deck. I'm surprised we haven't seen Kaya yet, but maybe they're all in my deck at the moment, my 19 card deck. We can't use you because our hand is too big. We'll go 6 leader. Poking these 6s is important with this deck now, as I said. Have to do it. This may force something. No, 2k. Let's just throw a 7. Yep. I think 7's fine. This will block. This will get a block. Yep. And no point. What is this? If you have 3 or more attached on, rest something. Yeah, I'm not even gonna play the boodle. I'm just gonna leave my Ton up. Could have probably swung 7 with this, but yeah, it's just to get cards out. Tomoyasu, okay. Okay, puts Don here, plays this. He'll give his leader plus a million. Hiyori takes a life. Stacks, okay, well, it's got to be some kind of Kikunojo or trigger or something. We've got 19 cards left in deck. He's got the rush guy. Okay, so let's think about how he's going to do this. He's got 5, 5, 7. Okay, 5 at this, that's fine. You can have that. 7. No, gonna go rubber band plus and then mill. Goodbye Pilaf, that's sad. I'm gonna guard this one and then I'll take the 8 here. Or I can't really, yeah, I can't defend that. Or I can. Yeah. Plus, boom, another one. No. Okay, that's fine. Oh, he passes. Okay, he's setting up for something. We can go with you. We'll trash this. And I'll trash and draw 2. Kayas are coming through now, which is important. Can bounce the Pedro back. That could be good. Yeah, I think I like that. And then we can connect to Giant Swing and then gavel for game. Surely. 1, 2. What's the chance he's got a 2k in his hand? I'll attack the pig. He doesn't have any attached on. 1, 2, and then I'll go 8. Please no 2k. Oh yeah. We got a mill off. Yep, that plays that and pass. The reason I keep 3 up is because I don't want to insta-die to DMG. I think there might be a Pilaf in my life. No, there's not. Oh no, actually I've made a mistake. I've milled 2 here and then I've milled another one. Oh, no, it's fine, it's fine. It's fine. DMG doesn't exist. No, okay. Let's take this. And then, please don't DMG me. I'm really worried now. Okay. Yeah, that was silly. Maybe I swung 7 there. That leaves him done up. Okay, it doesn't matter. He doesn't have DMG. Yeah. Okay. Wonder what my last life was. Ditch this, +4 mil. Boom. Ditch this, +4 mil. GG. Oh, Nami. Okay. Well, GG's to my opponent. I made a little bit of a error at the end. I definitely could have lost, but no DMG is good, I guess. Yeah, GG's. Let's move on. Here's a game into Blue Yellow Boa. I'm not sure how this is going to go. Let's mulligan this one. I don't have a whole lot of things I want to see. Play the Nami out and pass. I don't want to hit the life too much. It can be a bit problematic. Okay. Let's just hit for 1. I'll take a gavel. Thankfully, I almost missed. Yep, return that. We'll go Kaya, draw 2, pitch this bad event, and the pitch the hanger, and then I'll just play the U out, ditching the rubber band, and I'll pass. It's going to attack this. Go with the Nojiko next turn, bounce whatever lady he plays. Yep, it's fine. Yep, bottom decks, Don on. At me, okay, interesting. I'll take this, that's fine. This can't trigger unless I have 4 or less in hand, so we'll have to Kaya first. But maybe we can get an event off the Nami. We'll swing. No event. See, we miss sometimes. It's a little unfortunate. Go like this, I guess. Damn. Watch me draw events now. Always. We'll ditch 1 and 2. I'll go this one, bounce here. I'll use you, draw 2. That was funny. Alright, that's my turn. I can't hit his life, even though I'd love to swing a cheeky 6. I can't do that. to just be aware. I don't mind doing it with Zeph or something, but yeah, I can't just give him free bodies. There's Ran, touches the Dawn. I assume an 8k is coming. He should really kill this Nami. Otherwise, I'm gonna just keep searching. 6. Not too happy to take this. So I'm actually gonna gavel and then mill. What was my Nojiko and Pilaf? Yeah, you mill your Pilafs a lot. Unfortunately, if they're not on life, you can't stack them away from your gavel. Usually, you'd Sparta the 6s and stuff, and then draw into the Pilaf after you use your gavel. But it is what it is. All right, let us swing 1 again. There's a nice haul. We'll take rubber bands. Those are our last 2 because I've ditched 2 already. So important to keep track of that. We've got 7 dons. We can go bottom deck. The lady. I'll play. I think I'll pass actually. Because I want to. Okay, Kuma heal. I didn't want to pitch any of these cards with you, although I could have. I just don't like pitching gavels. I've already had to do that. Yeah, you're finally killing this. Probably a bit too late there. Another Pilaf is nice, so we'll go Pilaf into Conscious of Pudding too. It's important, but if you could do that, we'll go Hanger. Hanger will pitch the Apis, draw. I'll go you here, I'll ditch the Nami, and then I will draw 2. And I'm going to Kaya as well. We'll ditch this, and then we'll pass. That was a nice turn of mill. We drew 4 cards, 5 cards, 6 cards, 7 cards. Lots of cards. Okay, there's Boa. Boa's come out. 6. It's gonna be 6-7, isn't it? 6-7. All right. I don't like pitching Kaya, but I kind of have to. It's gonna be a 7k swing. I'm gonna pitch gavel, even though I said I didn't like doing that. I just need to be careful. That's all my gavels though, unfortunately. So I feel like we've got enough draw cards and ways to cycle, so we'll just keep it up. Go Pilaf, we'll go Hanger, ditch Hanger, draw. Let's go, we've got 3 life. Let's go Pilaf again. We can go 1 U, and then I'll pitch Nojiko. I'll go U, draw, and then pass. Pass? Yeah, pass. Yeah, losing the gavels was a bit grim, because now I'm drawing all my cards. We're down to that stack before, remember? There should be some rubber bands coming though. I think there's 2 I stacked together, so should be on the way. What's this, Boa? Give errata'd to your leader. Okay. Interesting. Plays this one. Okay, how many Nojiko? Nojiko only bounces opponent's characters, isn't it? Yeah. What do we got? We got 8, 7, 11. We can counter this one. Yep. And then I think I'll obviously take 11. Yep, Boodle. It's going to be a tight one. It looks a bit scary. We can take this too. Ooh, what's this? Anything. Well, I'm bouncing my Kaya back, please. That's an excellent draw. We'll go Kaya. There's Zeph. I think it's GG. Yeah, we'll go 1, 2. We'll go Hanger. We'll ditch Apis. We'll draw this. We've got 5 cards left. We'll go 1, 2. Yep. We'll go Zeph. Bounce this. Mill 2. I'll play Kaya. Draw 2. Trash. 1, 2. 1 card left. Yep. You. Boom. Trash. GG. Wow. that was a nice little run to the finish line there. Pretty happy with that. That bad card ended up winning us the game. It was pretty good. The trigger bounce an 8. So I thought this was bounce an opponent's character. When I read it in the intro, I thought that was only that, but bouncing Kai there was really clutch. Yeah, pretty cool. So yeah, that was against Boa. Let's move on to the next one. Game into Roger. I will go second and keep this. Yeah, I'll keep it. I've got you. I've got a rubber band. Though I imagine. Maybe I'll play the U straight away. Okay, so just for Rayleigh. Very cool. Switch this. Draw 2 peel-offs. I have 3 peel-offs in my hand. How crazy. You just gonna do a full send swing? No. Searches again. What's he get? Gold Roger. Yep. Doesn't hit me. I don't think that's correct. But I mean, I'm happy either way. Can I perk 6? Got enough 2Ks, right? Perk 6. Yes. Mill Gavel. Okay. Okay, goes with the bullet. Okay. Another Shanks. Jeez. Roger. Are you gonna swing now? No, still no swing. Let's go peel off into Noji, bounce this into summon Nami pass. I'm confused. Why is he not hitting me? Maybe he's not gonna. Maybe the swings he does is not that good, so he doesn't want to. Is he attacking now? He attached to the Dawn. Oh, it does. Oh, it does it for him. Okay. Oh, no. Okay. Well, I will continue. Bad card, but it's an event nonetheless. Thins the deck out. I have so many cards in my hand. He pitched a 1K. Oh, what's he doing? Go Mr. Hanger. We will ditch the bad card. We'll draw. We'll go Kaya. We'll ditch. Oh my god. It's the most amount of cards I've had. Ditch this and this. And I'll pass. Pass? I want to swing 6. 6, please. Surely you take. No, don't take, please. Oh, he takes. Okay. Okay. I've milled 2. 2 at my Nami, yep. 2 at Mr. Hanger, yep. You're at 8k base now. Do you play Roger? And do a big punch? Yeah. 7k base. Yeah, okay. 11. Ugh. Okay, maybe I understand now. Okay, well, we'll start thinning the hand a bit. We'll ditch Boodle. We'll mill 2. We'll go 2k, 2k. It's fine. 7. Ooh. Yeah, I'll take this. Alright. Mr. Hanger. Guess I'll just attack one of these. Why not? Go play this. We'll play you. Ditch this. 4 cards in hand. I'll draw 2, sorry. We'll go Mr. Hanger. We'll cycle this card out. That's my 4th peel off, I believe. Let me check. Yep. We can go U once more. We'll ditch Apis. We'll go draw 2. We'll play Boodle out and pass. 14 left in deck. 4 life. Peel off in hand. Guaranteed draw 2. Mill here. With the Boodle. Another one in my hand. There's a chance. Go band, mill, band, mill. Cool. That should be all my rubber bands though. I'll take 7. Ooh, this might be Shanks actually. Let's block this. Mill 1. Oh, that's Kaya. Oh, it's Roger. Okay. 13. So I can't block when I go to 0. Okay, that's fine. I'm not 0. Okay. 2 life now. 10 left in deck. We can go peel off, see what we get. Zeph. No, we can't do that. We can do Boodle, Nami. Yeah, I like that. Hopefully there's no way to rest 2 blockers or kill them. Please. 7 lead. I'll go bend, mill 1, pitch 1 Zeph. 7 lead. I'll take this. 10 lead. I'll block this. 12, 13 lead. I'll definitely block this. Otherwise I won't be able to. 5 cards in deck now. Oh, there's another Roger. I'll take. I think we got it. Yeah. Kaya. Yeah, I mean, I had the Zeph, but, you know, is what it is. I'm surprised that he didn't hit me throughout the game. Yeah, GG. Yeah, it is a funny deck. Yeah, no, that was interesting. He didn't attack, and I think maybe he should have, just because I got to amass so many resources in my hand. Like, I had 5 life and 10 cards in hand. Yes, his swings were very big towards the, like when he started swinging, like 11k first swing, so I had to gavel and pitch, like I had to pitch 4 cards to get out of it, but like I don't mind, like, because I drew all my peel offs, they weren't on my life. I could just draw 2 every turn. So because he was starving me, I got to, like, I didn't have to worry about my life, and I could just greed and play a lot of my draw cards. So it was like, okay, I'm still reducing my deck count considerably. And he took 2 life off this too, which is relevant. Like, obviously it changes what cards I draw and whatnot, but it's like closer to my win con. So milling 2 is cool. But yeah, GG's to my opponent. Another game to Boa. I will take 2nd, please. U is good, and a bunch of events. So I'm happy with that. I'll go with the Kaya. Draw some cards. Get rid of Hanger and a rubber band. Pass. I want to keep this 1,000 Worlds to bottom deck one of the women later in the game. So you're just going 8? Yeah. Yeah, I'll go pitch this. Boom, +2. Or +4, mill 2. Cool. Let's go with you. We'll ditch Mr. Hanger. I'll draw 2. And pass. We'll Zeph our thing next turn. Oh, Nami, okay. That's an easy rubber band. Mill 1. And then this Kaya draw is good. Bounce, mill. I'm gonna have to take 2 life, I think. 1, 2, goodbye. I don't mind, it's okay. Filtering the deck pretty well. 7, I'll take. Might be able to counter one. Rayleigh kills my Kaya. Interesting. Okay. 5k. I'll give you Kaya here. Was not expecting that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Yep, we can do 9k. That's fine. Ooh, okay. 2k, 1k, 2k. Yeah, okay, 2k, 2k, 1k. That's fine. We'll go. Oh, I don't want to. Nah, I don't want to hit that. It's so grim. He'll just play it back out. I guess I have to bottom deck it, and then I'll play this out. I'll probably go for my Zeph this turn, but how much is he gonna go for? If he plays 9 cost, yeah, he's going 6. I'll give you 1k. Can you counter another swing? Is my question. He's thinking. Because he wants to play 9 cost. Yeah, okay. You can play Kuma and heal. That's fine. I'll let that die. Shakuyaku. Draw 2. Trash 2. Swing 0 or swing 1. Grab a peel-off. That was really clutch. Kayas are at the bottom. Good to know. Go with the peel-off. We'll go. Boodle's good. But I think I do need to kill the Rayleigh to get some pressure off. Yep. We'll go boom. We'll go 8 at Rayleigh. It's not a Kuja Pirate, so I don't have to take a life, which is good. We'll ditch. We'll go Kaya. We'll ditch the sword event and a Kaya, and then I'll go Boodle and pass. What, 19 left in deck, 3 life. He's going to play the 9 cost for sure this turn. Yep, there we go. Gavel's nice. Gonna go 5 at this. I should let it go. And then 6 gives a rubber band. Oh, milling, that was not good. Can I draw another? Yes. Okay. I don't want to kill this woman because I will lose a life. So I'm going to go you, ditch Kaya, go you, trash, draw 2. It's a tricky situation because I need to keep milling. If I go Apis, yeah, I have to send it. I only have 2 turns left, pretty much. Ooh, Peel-Off is great, yeah. I wanted Zeph because I could bounce, but I don't have enough cards to really ditch for the Kaya. Then that was quite good, yeah. I'm happy with that. Yep. Cool. 12 left in deck. 2 Kayas, about 5 deep, or a bit more, maybe a bit more now. No, around 5 deep, maybe 3 or 4, 5 deep. Can't exactly remember. No blocker there. I'll go rubber band plus 2, mill 1. 10 eats the boodle, mill 1. That's my 4th U, I think. 1, 2, 5. That's a take. I feel like my Kayas are coming. If I search over it though, it might be a bit tough. Okay, last life is gone. Now or never, I suppose, isn't it? Peel-Off into Kaya. I think it is. It's Peel-Off into... Yes. Yes. We've made it. We've done it. That's so funny. I'm actually technically 1 short. Is this last card an event? I can't remember. No, it's Nujiko. Okay, good to know. Yeah. Your turn. Maybe I could have swung with this at some point and dug. I just got a bit excited. I think, yeah, if I remember, there was a gavel in there. 20k. Sorry, sir. Yay. Yeah. If I got the, if I swung with this after drawing, there was a gavel in there. So I take the gavel and I mill out there in that turn. But what's blue gonna do? Like, they can't putting me. I have 1 card left in my deck. They can't rest my Dawn, so yeah, it's GG. But that was funny. Seeing the Kais at the bottom was like so good because I knew that I could like draw chain. And then I was kind of like, okay, there's like a Pilaf. I think there's a Pilaf left. Either in my life, which I was confirmed like once they 9-costed me, I confirmed it was still in my deck. So I'm like, okay, if I can get one way to draw or get like to dig a little bit deeper, then we can get to the Kais and we just draw chain and then win. So that was super good. I knew the Zeph was down there too in case for some reason I didn't do the like maths or whatever properly. I could bounce my Kaya and go about that way if I didn't have enough Don to like go with Pilafs and stuff. But yeah, that was fun. That was good. GG's. Thanks for watching the games, guys. Yeah, funny deck, just like the Roger player said at the end of the game. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like that it can still win. You have enough cards that it still functions. This card definitely is very needed for the deck. You don't have a whole lot of draw otherwise, so it's good that we do have a new draw card that they've printed for Nami and EBO3. Some of these cards are pretty bad. Obviously this card, I don't like it. I really don't. Even though like, if you look at the games, I got some pretty clutch interactions where it bounced, but it's like, oh god, this card doesn't do anything. I'm glad that it's like a fodder card, like the 3000 worlds. You know, you ditch it off the U, you ditch it off Gavel, whatever. So, but it's like, I hate playing bad cards. At least the All Stars had a draw 2 trigger. So, if you could search your deck and you know, find them. If you could determine that they were in your life, you knew you had pretty much Pot of Greed. But yeah, I mean, this card's so bad. I don't know what to say. It's unfortunately though, if you know, we rotation happens and we lose pretty much the entire deck, this is block 2, so it will remain along with this and this and this, and that's it. Everything else rotates out, which is very sad, but we'll see. They might release some more cards for this deck down the track. This deck doesn't function without Kaya, without Gavel, without Pilaf. It just doesn't work, so it might just be done after that. But I hope you guys enjoyed the games anyway. Just something a bit different. I'm still practicing for Nats at the moment, so it's a bit of a, like, just something that I can do to take my mind off all of the stress and all of the practice and stuff. So I think the new version of this deck's pretty fun. It is harder to win for sure. I had some pretty unfortunate games when I was recording today, but it was still functional. Like, you still had ways to mill, you still had ways to reduce your deck count, so it's not that grim. You don't have to resort to a strategy of mill 7. Like, you don't have to play like a turbo, like, please don't counter this swing, I need this mill 7 to hit. If it does happen and you do mill 7, it is very good, obviously, but a lot of decks these days just are able to deal with the fact that you know, these units want to mill 7, then they're going to do a big swing. They can put up a blocker. Mihawk has a lot of counter events, and there's just ways around it. They have, like, Boa has the Boa blocker. A lot of decks have just ways of dealing with a giant swing, so it's not actually that effective, you know. So, but yeah, thanks very much for watching the games, guys. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe to the channel. I've just reached 200 subscribers. I'm really happy. I really appreciate all of you, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.